You already know who it is. It's your girl Lee Mazin. I'm live right now. My favorite hip-hop site, Hip-Hop since 1987. They've been supporting me since day one. And it's been a little minute since we did an exclusive interview like this. But tune in.
Hip-Hop since 1987.com.
It's your boy, E-Money, with a great friend to the site, Lee Mazin. How you been?
I'm good.
It's been a little while.
Yeah, it's been like 2 years since we did an exclusive.
Yeah. Well, let me start by saying happy belated birthday.
Thank you.
Yeah. I saw Remy singing happy birthday to you on your gram. I know that was dope.
Yeah,
is that the first time y'all met, or?
No, we got a track together and everything.
Okay,
That's Big Sis.
Okay.
You know, all the hip hop female legends, they all love me. So.
Okay, all right. How could they not?
Right.
How could they not? All right. So you got a lot of things going on, a lot of great things on the horizon. Where should we start? Music or TV?
Let's start music since that's what everybody knows.
Okay. All right. Well, you got the project coming, Vibes,
Yeah.
July 11th.
Yeah.
Vocally, I body everything.
Yes.
Tell us about the project.
It's been about a year since I dropped No Love Law, so the growth and everything is just self-explanatory in this project. And I entitled it Vibes because that's basically I've been in a good zone and I've been going off of my own vibe and the energy around me from my team. So everything just been a good vibe. It's been Lee vibes. It's been positive vibes. So I decided to name it Vibes because that's the type of time that I'm on. Like I'm all positive energy right now. So and then it's just the tape just going to give you a vibe, and you'll know why I named it Vibes once you listen to it. So I'm excited. Like I've been through a lot this last year, some good, some bad, whole lot of good actually, more good than bad. So all that's in this project as well. And I just think it's time. Like my fans, they've been asking, so I decided to, get them a project, and why not, release it the day before, I premiere on TV.
Okay. Now, tell us about the project, features, production. Give us the rundown.
No features.
Okay.
My first project with absolutely no features.
Okay.
So the production, I did a lot with Bipolar Media, who's actually from Philly as well. Rico, the producer. I got Cousin Vinny on there, LDB. So I actually kept this one production-wise. A lot of these producers are home based. LDB from Chester, Cousin Vinny from Philly, bunch of other people. And the project, I actually took my time with this one and put it together with a whole team of producers. We sat in the studio day and night, and we just got it done. Even with me traveling, filming for the show, we literally knocked this joint out probably in a good month. On top of tracks that was already recorded and done up. But
how was it recording this project and filming simultaneously?
Actually, I like to stay busy, so I like to stay working. So I did a lot of recording in LA. I did some recording in Atlanta as well, and then we wrapped up in Philly like the last couple of weeks. So I got a little bit of my LA vibes on there, my Atlanta vibes on there, and of course, my home, my 215 vibes.
Of course. All right, now what's going to be the lead-off single for the project?
I'm gonna actually let my fans pick this one. So She Got It is on there, and I dropped She Got It a little minute ago, and they had a lot of steam behind it. But I'm gonna actually give my fans the opportunity to, direct me in which record they think should be the single.
Okay, all right. Well, just make sure when they pick, you premiere that with us.
Oh, come on, y'all know y'all get anything.
Okay. Now I gotta ask. The fans are curious. Are you still with Dream Chasers?
No, I'm actually independent now.
Okay. All right. Now, what was the reason for the transition, and what's some of the benefits to being independent now?
Well, I always kind of felt like I moved as an independent artist, even when I was signed.
Okay.
Just the muscle behind it. Like I always had the support from Meek and everything like that, but the force was still felt like it was independent. So it just was like time kind of grew, and I know Meek was in a state in his career where he was like booming, so he didn't really have the time to really put into the label, and then we lost Snoop, so it just was a whole lot going on. So I just decided, and we actually decided together, like, and it's no love lost at all. That's still my big bro, that's still my family, you know, DC for life. And I just decided to go independent, and I still got music with Meek. We still get in the studio, we still party together. Every time I see him, it's still love. So we got unreleased music that we actually just was talking about finishing up. So we probably be in the studio soon. You know, he just got off of house arrest, so he get the flu and stuff now. So we'll be putting some new music out real soon.
Okay. What's the best advice you've gotten from Meek, and the best lesson that you've learned from that whole experience?
I just always knew he was going, you know, bounce back. And I've been around Meek, and he like the definition of no sleep. Like, nobody grind like him. And just to be around him, it'll motivate you to want more, and that's exactly what it is. So I went on my first tour with Meek. Took me on my first tour. Took me out the first person. Take me out the country. Went to Mexico, even though I crashed over, goddamn ran off a cliff. It still was like, you know, my first experience. I went on tour just to be around everybody on the label, Gutta at the time, Snoop, Jordan. It just was a crazy movement. So just to be around him, you pick up on a lot, because his first thing is like, just work hard. He hustle, like that's his thing, day in and day out. And you try to keep up with him, you really tired as hell, you want to go to sleep, but he just up, and you like, how do he just do this? And it got me mentally like, all right, I gotta be on this type time. So the best thing I learned from being around Meek is just really like, nobody gonna push you like you can push yourself. And he just go. He don't look for everybody around him to push him. Everybody in the studio knocked out, he's still up recording. So that motivated me.
That's a great lesson to learn. I can speak for that, man. That boy Meek could call us like 2 in the morning, like, yo, let's do an interview.
And be up,
come
like,
to New York.
like it's 2 p.m.
Yeah, so that's good shit. Now let's make that transition, because now you're independent. You got the TV series, Sisterhood of Hip-Hop Season 3. So I heard you turned down Loving Hip Hop to do this. What was it about this that fit better with Lee Mazin's brain?
Well, the calls was kind of like back to back. I took the meeting with both shows actually, and I think both shows are important to the urban community and you know our path of entertainment. But I don't know. I kind of was skeptical about both actually, because you know I'm more the laid back. I ain't really into the whole drama and all that type of stuff. But as I looked into both of them, I felt like Sisterhood of Hip-Hop could really tap into what I had going on and really show my journey and how I got to where I am now and the steps I'm taking to go further. So I watched a couple episodes, and I remember when the show first came out, everybody was like, oh, you should have been on that show. And I just didn't really pay it no mind. So when I got the offer, I like tuned in a little bit, and I'm like, okay, every reality show has drama. But this one kind of, the light shine brighter on what they were going through. The episodes that I saw was like the ups, the downs, the good, the bad, and it was little arguments here and there. But you know that's life, and that's reality. So I wasn't mad at it, and I was like, you know, maybe this could be a good platform for the world to see, like, cause you know what, I done been through a whole lot with this, and if anybody know, y'all know, like I hustled my way through, no handouts, no nothing. Like I appreciate everybody that supported and helped, but this was really just me and Shantae just grinding. So
you grind. Shantae, she be on her grind too.
So she on the show. You know, she camera shy, so we got her on the show.
She co-starring with you.
It would only be right because I gotta give them the real, and that's really how I got to where I am. So I just thought the platform would be dope, and just take advantage of everything and utilize it the right way.
Okay. Now, how did they approach you? Like you said, I know Shantae be working the power lines. How did they approach you about getting on the show?
It was weird. We was in a hotel. I don't know what city we were in, and I just got a random phone call. I got the call. Like they didn't even call the booking line or her line. I got the call, and it was like, are you interested in doing the Sisterhood of Hip-Hop? And I thought it was somebody like playing on my phone. But when I found out it was true, we took the meeting, flew to LA, we linked up with Oxygen and the production company, and we just talked everything out. And I kept spinning them a little bit, like, let me think about it. And they kept calling like, look, we need you. And I was like, all right, they clearly they want me, so let's do what we gotta do. Okay,
now I saw the trailer. One thing that stood out to me in the trailer, you spoke on a situation that happened, you being robbed. Now, sorry to hear that transpired. Maybe you can give us a little breakdown of that and what happened.
Well, it was a couple months ago. I actually got carjacked, robbed, gunpoint, They took everything, all my music, everything. So I had all my hard drives. I had my hard drive, and then my manager keep a hard drive. I actually had her hard drive that night because I stayed in the studio, later than her. So they had everything, my laptop, my hard drive, money, clothes, everything, because I was actually leaving to go to LA. So everything was in the car. They took the whole car.
You was in Philly?
Yeah. North Philly.
Yeah.
But it was a lesson learned for me because it opened my eyes because I do kind of move like it's home. You want to feel normal here because when you go everywhere else you got security, you got your squad. So when I'm home sometimes I just forget like I'm not the normal status and I just move around like it's nothing. And that kind of opened my eyes because everybody tell me all the time, from my mom to my manager, everybody that I'm around, like, yo, you move too sloppy here. Like, I know it's home, but you gotta be careful. You a target out here. And boom, it was.
We need you to be safe, man. We need
so
Lee out here. You're doing great things, man.
Big eye opener.
Okay, and you also talked about within that same little segment how it's important for you to either be in Atlanta or LA. What is it about those spots?
Well, in hip hop, that's like Atlanta is our major hip hop market. Most people come from Atlanta, whether they was birthed there or they go there to get, better as an artist. A lot of people come from Atlanta, and we've been going back and forth from Atlanta for like 3 years now. Yeah. So, we kind of spiced it up down there. We got a lot of connections down there. So Atlanta was the first move, and then LA, for like the last year, we've been going back and forth. We stayed out of LA last year for like 6 months, met a lot of people. So it was like those two markets, it's so easy to network and connect. It's easy to kind of, tap into that market. So it's like here, I feel like I did a whole lot. Like I'm not gonna say I did everything that I could possibly do in Philly because of course there's more, but I done did Powerhouse, I done did every interview possible.
It's time to branch out.
Yeah, it's time to branch out. I still do my community duties and give back to the city, but it's time to tap into another market. So it was between LA and Atlanta, and it's kind of doing both. It's like why not? I'm about to be worldwide with it. I want to take heed to everything that's going on.
Call it bi-coastal. So
yeah, I want to get that overseas money, that everything. So.
Okay, all right. Now I also saw some other drama in the trailers. You ain't a part of any of that other drama.
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay. Now was it hard? I know you're one of the two new members to the cast.
Yeah.
Did they treat you any different? Was it hard getting adjusted, or working with some of the other females?
You take 5 girls and put them in a room that don't know each other, it's going to be something.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, we still 5 girls that's chasing the same dream. And it's, even when we have our differences, we patch it up to get what's necessary. We get it done. Yeah. So I learned something even from being around all of these ladies, especially the 3 that remained on the show, that was on the show previously. So it just was a dope experience. Like, girls gonna be girls, but I can honestly say being around them, it wasn't a whole lot of beef. Like we had our differences, we had our little confrontations, but when it was time to get the work done, we got the work done.
Okay. Now I saw you got to meet a few legends. What was that experience like?
That was dope. I've been good with Trina on the show. That's big sister. The MC Light, she one of the first female MCs, period. So just to be, in her presence and then be in the studio with her, and she took us on, like a little tour and stuff. So it was dope because her energy is just everything. And she's the type of person, like she feel like her purpose is not just music, but to inspire people, and that's exactly what she do. So just being around her and talking to her, it's just like, it's super dope because she'll speak some knowledge to you and how you thinking and wanting to, plan your stuff differently. And you see the stuff that she's been through, good and bad, and she'll give it to you real. Like, I hit a point where I ain't want to do music no more. And I felt like that before. So to hear from her and see her still to this day making music, she's still doing voiceover, she's still hosting, doing shows, everything, writing books. Like, it's like, why would I stop?
Yeah.
So
now I saw her pull something out her bag to inspire y'all in a whole nother way.
Yeah.
Y'all gotta write a 16, and whoever got the best gets the feature. Now I know you can't talk about it, but I'm gonna just tell you, I felt like I was watching sports when I was watching that trailer. Like I felt like you was the Sixers. Like Lee better win this. You know what I mean? So I'm telling you right now, you better win that. We gotta see. All right, now has this inspired you to do some other acting? Like, do you have any other things on the table?
Yeah, it's funny because I did acting all through high school, and on my first year of college, I thought about it a lot.
So you was in the plays and all that?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then once I tapped into music, I kind of just not forgot about it, but it, you know, the music overshadowed everything. And so yeah, definitely looking and getting into acting and modeling.
Okay. Well, I was going to speak on that. I know you was doing a lot of modeling before. We didn't see you on the billboards all throughout Philly. Can we expect you to do some more modeling? Do you have anything?
Most definitely. I got a lot of stuff coming up right now. Like the main focus really been on me and my brand, because I feel like everything, I kind of got a bigger light, but at the same time, it's time to do things, you know, bigger while it's going on. So just to build my brand up. So I really just been focused on the music, and then with this TV thing coming up. So now I get to tap in. Now that the music is about to come, the show is about to air, shows and stuff is picking up, but I still got time. Like I don't have to be in the studio so much. So now I got time to focus on other things. So you know, we got the clothing line, and then we started a movement, me and Shantae, called Amazing Game, and it stemmed from my name, of course, but we wanted to shine light on the word game. When you hear game, or you hear posse, or you hear squad, you kind of automatically think negative. You think of a gang of goons or something like that. And we wanted to kind of change the perception of the word to where anybody could be a gang. Like y'all got y'all squad, y'all got y'all team, and y'all could be entitled to gang. Y'all move, but y'all promoting positivity. Y'all promoting hip hop. Y'all make, you know, bring everybody together. And I kind of wanted to, you know, shine a different light on the word. So we spell it with a V instead of an A, so it's GVNG. But it's Amazing Game, and we got a lot of stuff coming up with that. We doing Philly Weekend again. So it's be the 3rd year we doing that. And we actually pushing to do something else. I'm not going to release the details on it yet, but it's going to be big for the city if we could get it. We're trying to get everybody involved because it's for the youth. And I feel like, you know, they kind of lost right now. And they look up to us. And if we could, even if we could change 5 of their lives, that'll mean something to me. So we try and get everybody on board, get everything patched up, and then I'll be releasing the details on that.
Okay. Well, yeah, I was going to ask you about that. One thing I have to salute you on and give you absolute credit throughout your whole grind. You've always stayed focused on doing something positive for the youth in our city, but also the young ladies in our city. So I want to salute you and say thank you. One of the last questions I want to ask you, last time we talked, I asked you, were you dating? And now I'm asking you, is it hard to find love? As hard as you grind, do you even have time to focus on something like that?
No, not really. I mean, of course, I have my personal life, but I don't let it become a distraction, because it can do that. And I don't know, I've just been focused on money right now. Money, success, businesses, all of that. Like we just grabbed the studio, so I'm just focused on me. So I ain't really got time, you know, all that love stuff come later on.
There you go. All right. Well, is there anything you want to leave us with before we get out of here?
July 11th on iTunes, Vibes, and then the following day, July 12th, Oxygen, 9 p.m. Make sure y'all tune in to Sisterhood of Hip-Hop. I will be taking over the show, 205. I'm putting this on, so make sure y'all tune in.
Proud of her, man. E-Money, Lee Mazin, hip-hop since 1987. Signing out.
HipHop since 1987.com.
All right, now like I said, man, you haven't fell off a bit, man. You've been in the game. How long have you been in the game? It's been about
16 years.
16 years.
Been in the game 16 years. That's a lot of rapping.
Indeed.
Stayed relevant the whole time. Oh my.
Now,
no longer carry it. My youngin' took the 4-5. Try to run down on us. A lot of clapping. Applauses. The bosses behind tent with something elegant. Pinky ring flawless.